What's up, everybody? It's CLIMAXX TV. Eagles Nation. I don't know what to to say. I mean, tough loss. I mean, all losses are tough, but this was a real tough one. But you know, part of me wasn't even mad because I kind of had a feeling that something bad would happen. But you always got to take the positive with the negative. I mean, Kevin Cobb in the first half and third quarter. His fourth quarter, he did start to fuck up a little bit, but he did make plays in the fourth quarter as well. He played well. He played pretty good. He played lights out football for a good portion of the game, but then he started making mistakes, and you saw his youth come out. I mean, he's a young quarterback. He hasn't started in the league. He hasn't done anything significant, and it showed. Um, our defense did not show up today at all. I'm disappointed. It's like our defense from week one to week two made a complete 180. It wasn't good. I mean, but at the same time, Drew Brees, like I said on one of my videos, Drew Brees is gonna do his thing. You know, whether we can stop it or not is on us. You know, this is a tough loss. I mean, what can I say? Tough loss. It hurts. It hurts. Especially because the Washington won today. Now you got Dallas and New York going at it tonight, and you know, it's a tough loss. Tough loss. I mean, all losses hurt. It doesn't matter the magnitude of the game, because the way I see it, the magnitude of the game doesn't matter because all of them are big. Every game is a big game, even the ones with teams like next week we got the Chiefs. People were don't. I took a new approach. I took an approach not to sleep on anybody. I may talk some shit, but at the back of my mind, I'm not sleeping on anybody. I mean, it's the way it is. Anybody can win in any given moment. Any given moment, somebody can win. Oh man, defense did not step up. Ellis Hobbs made a crucial fumble in a return. Made a fumble, gave the Saints great field position. Um, I mean, Kevin Cobb played. He played well. I mean, from the beginning when he hit Deshaun with that 71-yard TD, I was like, yo, it's on. He's showing he can play. You know, But then the fourth quarter, a little bit, everybody faltered. It wasn't his fault. I'm not putting this one on Kevin Cobb. Kevin Cobb played better than I expected him to play. I thought he would just throw four picks or something, just play like hot garbage and just throw Jeff Garcia in the trenches and stuff like that. But he played better than I expected. He played pretty well. I mean, 391 yards, two touchdowns. Those three interceptions fucked him up a little bit, but I mean, he's a young quarterback in his first NFL start. I mean, what do you don't expect him to be like Mark Sanchez, who played a hell of a game against the Patriots. Shout out to the Jets, man. Before we get further, but shout out to the New Orleans Saints. They came to play. They prepared well. They played lights out football. I mean, even their defense stepped up a little bit today. You know, Mike Bell, I think he had 98 yards, touchdown or two touchdowns. One of them. Reggie Bush even had a rushing touchdown. That's how I know our defense is fucking up. Because Reggie Bush can't run for shit unless he catches the ball. So that's how you know our defense played like garbage. And I'm not mad at the defense. I mean, it's like I said. I think I said it. You can't expect last week against Carolina to happen every week. I mean, we just happened to play Jake Delhomme, and Jake Delhomme had a horrible day, and we capitalized on it. We can't expect everybody to have horrible days and shit. And Drew Brees is in a system where you get rid of the ball fast. You get rid of the ball fast. Sante Samuel got hurt. You know, he's questionable for a return. That's a big loss if we can't play next week. Going against the Chiefs, they got Dwayne Bowen. Dwayne Bowen's a pretty good young receiver. But we got next week against the Chiefs. We got to throw the kitchen sink at Matt Castle. But I'm not going to talk about next week right now. I'm talking about today. You know, man, tough loss, man. Tough loss. Shout out to the Saints. Shout out to the Saints fans on YouTube. Shout out to Saints fans in general. You know, they came, they saw it, they conquered. That's what they did. You know, man. Tough loss, man. Tough loss. Oh well, man. I mean, adversity's here. It's adversity's here. People saying that we're done. Some people are writing us off. You know, I'm not gonna even talk about people writing us off. I mean, again, I know I haven't checked my phone yet, but I know I got text messages and phone calls. My roommate's a Giants fan, and my other roommate's a Cowboys fan. My Cowboys fan roommate's at his father's house. My Giants fan's next door. I mean, I heard his fucking mouth. I can't stand him. So I don't know. I really don't care about either team. I mean, I kind of rather Cowboys win just because I have Jason Witten on my fantasy team. Other than that, they can both fuck off, you know. But tough loss, man. Tough loss. Our defense did not play to its potential. Not at all. Our defense, poor tackling and all that stuff. I mean, there were some bright spots. I mean, Trent Cole had a sack on Breeze. Keem Jordan had a pick. I mean, there was some bright spots, but it wasn't that bright today. We didn't come to play today. You know, we had too many penalties, too many mistakes, man. It was just a horrible way to play. You know, special teams didn't play up to his billing, yes, like it did last week. Defense didn't play well. The offense did all right, but the offense was playing good by the time the game was already over. So, you know, because our mistakes from the defense and the special teams blew the game open, and then they punched it into the end zone. And then by the time, you know, like the bulk of Kevin Cobb's stats and Brent Selleck really showed up in the third and fourth quarter. I mean, the bulk of their stats came when the game was almost out of reach. I mean, I don't know, man, but just like I said, shout out to the New Orleans fans. You know, you guys rep your team. You guys, you know, show respect. I respect people who represent their teams. You know, no matter what team it is, unless your team is like the Giants or something. I hate the Giants. And the Cowboys, I hate the Cowboys too, but I hate the Giants a hell of a lot more. Especially because I live in Jersey and I have to deal with all that shit. You know, man. Yeah, man, I live in North New Jersey. It's crazy. But a lot of motherfucking Giants fans, you know, and Cowboys fans. There are a lot of Cowboys fans too. And it's funny about Cowboys fans, most of these Cowboys fans never even been to Texas before, so it's funny. You know, but that's a different story. But so like I said, shout out to the Saints. You guys played very well. I commend you. I tip my hat off to you. Yeah. I got a haircut. I'm getting one tomorrow. My shit's fucked up, but that's another story too. But anyway, Eagles Nation, CLIMAXX TV. Yo, man. Philadelphia Eagles, we gotta step up, man. We gotta step up. I know the season just started, but you know what? It's adversity can strike at any time. So, Eagles Nation, CLIMAXX TV, I'm out.